Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is LaTanya, and if you have been subscribed to me for a while, you know that normally what I do is I upload teaching vlogs where I share my life and my experiences as a teacher. This video is going to be a little bit different since I am on this new journey of being very financially frugal and really tracking my expenses. So this video is going to be like a combination of a teaching vlog, but it's also going to be a video that I've seen pop up on YouTube quite a bit over the last few months, and it's a what I spend in a week video. So it's just gonna be kind of like a mashup. Now, what I spend in the week video, the ones that I have seen have typically been focused on people that are in their 20s, just starting out, living in larger cities, and they're obviously tracking what they spend from one day to the next for about a week. I thought it would be fun to do this just because A, I'm not in my 20s and I'm nowhere near close to being in my 20s, and I don't live in a large city. I live in a suburb of Los Angeles, and I also thought it would be a good idea to do this because I am just at the very beginning stages of trying to do a low spend year, and I thought this would be the perfect time to kind of really take a look at how I spend my money over the course of 1 week. So I'm not doing this video all alone. I reached out to some friends of mine who are also teachers in different parts of the state and in Arizona as well to see if they would be interested in doing it. We all have different lifestyles in terms of what our family is like and how we choose to spend our money, so I thought it would be interesting for us to kind of compare. So you need to make sure you check out those videos as well. I will leave you the link in the description box. But as far as my household and my lifestyle, I am a single person, not in a serious relationship. I don't have any kids, so I'm really just supporting myself and 2 dogs. So that's just the rundown of who I am. The other people have slightly different circumstances in some cases, and then vastly different circumstances in other cases. So we all decided to track our expenses from Sunday, January 5th until today. So today was the last day, and just kind of share that with you, just for the fun of it, I guess. So let's jump into it. So we started tracking on Sunday, and when I woke up Sunday morning, I knew that Sunday was going to be my high spend day in relationship to the rest of the days. Sundays are usually the days where I run all the errands that I feel like I need to take care of for the week because I don't have time during the work week. It's where I do my grocery shopping, pick up whatever I need from Target, and that all costs money. So the first thing I did on Sunday morning is I took my dog Genesis to the vet because she needed to get her teeth cleaned. Now, she has a medical plan through Banfield, which is a part of PetSmart, and she was just going in to get her teeth cleaned, which wasn't supposed to cost any money because it's a part of her wellness plan, and it didn't. But one of the things that I was not expecting to happen is to go in and then find out that she needed to get her nails clipped, and pardon my French, she also needed to get her anal glands expressed. So I ended up spending $43.70 that I wasn't anticipating on spending with taking my dog to the vet. After I took Genesis to the vet, I headed straight over to Orange Theory for a 8:30 workout class. I don't pay for the classes per class, but I do pay a monthly fee. And just out of curiosity for some of you, I do pay $169 a month for my gym membership, which is probably a lot for some, but I am at a place where I'm willing to pay that because it's for my overall health, and I'm happy with the results that I feel like I'm getting from those workouts. But the actual workout itself that day cost me $0. After my workout at Orange Theory, I decided to take my car to get a car wash. My car had not been washed in weeks because it rained quite a bit over winter break and during December here in Southern California, and I try and get my car washed every other week just to keep it clean. The good thing that I do is I do always go to the same car wash. I go there because they do a good job, but I also go there because I always have a coupon that I can use to get the car wash package that I like to. So I took my car to the car wash, pulled in. I like to get what's called the executive wash, which is I think the last wash underneath like a hand wax or whatever. But I went with my coupon in tow. Had I not had the coupon, the car wash itself would have cost me a total of $24.95. However, I had a $5 off coupon that I used, and I left a $2 tip. Well, I had a $5 off coupon, and so when I pay with my debit card, I asked for $5 in cash back so I could leave a tip. So the car wash with the tip ended up costing me $21.95 in total. So I saved myself $5 in the process. After I left the car wash, that's when I headed over to Target. I did my normal Target run. When I go to Target, I'm picking up household items, personal items, and I also do the majority of my grocery shopping there. So I went with a list in hand because that is one of the rules that I have set for myself in my low spend year. I made a list of everything that I thought I would need to get me through the week, and I followed that list to a T. After all was said and done at Target, and I had gotten everything that I needed on the list, I ended up with a bill that would have been $92.27, but I do have the Target Red debit card, which gives you 5% off your purchase, and there were a couple of items that I had that were on sale, so I saved a little bit there. So my bill went from $92.27 down to $89.87. So these are all the groceries I picked up just now. This should be enough to last me through the entire week. And then some of these items will actually last a couple of weeks. So like I really only needed one red potato for this recipe I'm going to be making for my lunches, but they didn't sell just one red potato anyway at Target, so I had to get a bag. So that'll last quite a while. And what else was it? Like I do need some ice cream in my life. So this is 12, so this will last a couple of weeks. But these are all the food items there. And then I had to get a couple of household or personal care items there. So for personal care, I needed to get a new mascara because the one I have is dried out. And I definitely needed some form of chapstick. But then for the house, I needed some detergent. I need some baby wipes for Genesis, and then some dryer sheets, and I need some baby oil. After I left Target, I decided to treat myself to Starbucks. I do budget $20 a month towards Starbucks, and that's to take care of coffee for me and my coworkers, which I'll talk about as the week progresses. But I went to Starbucks and I got a coffee.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. How are you doing today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you for asking. What can I get started for you?
Can I have a venti vanilla sweet cream cold brew?
But I also have quite a bit in gift cards at Starbucks. So I didn't really end up spending any of my own money. I used my gift card, and that cost $4.25. But again, that money didn't come out of my pocket. It was just taken off of my gift card. So when everything was said and done on Sunday, I had spent a grand total of $155.52. Next up was Monday, the first day back to work after winter break. I didn't anticipate spending a lot of money this day, but I knew I was going to spend a little bit of money because there were a few products on Teachers Pay Teachers that I needed to purchase for some lessons that I had coming up for that week. Well, good morning, you guys. It is about 9:15 on Monday, January 6th, our first day back from winter break. I am surviving. I don't want to say flustered, but I'm just reacclimating myself to what it is to teach, because mind you, I've been out for winter break like everybody else for about 2 weeks, but I was out of the classroom pretty much the whole month of December, give or take a day or two here or there for contract negotiations. So I haven't physically really done any heavy duty teaching in a while. Today, I'm not doing anything heavy duty. We're just kind of easing our way back into it. They're going to be doing a presentation of a group large one-pager that they made before break, and then we're watching a video in social studies to kind of get us ready for the next round of what we're going to do. So far so good. I am checking in right now because I am on a low spend journey this year, and this week, to kind of kick it off, I'm doing this whole how much I spend in a week. And so I'm getting ready to purchase something right now from Teachers Pay Teachers that has been sitting in my cart for a while because I knew I was going to get it. So I purchased the items that I needed. I believe it was 3 in total, and the grand total of all 3 of those items came out to $11.50. which I don't feel bad about because it wasn't very much and it supported some other educators out there in the world. After I made my teachers pay teachers purchases at school and wrapped up my school day, I headed home for the evening. For dinner, I ended up making a Blue Apron meal, which was very delicious. They were vegetarian enchiladas, and then I wrapped up my night and went to bed.
Happy Tuesday. I am on my way to work. And I have had anxiety since last night. So I don't know, I just feel very anxious. And when I try and think about what I might be feeling anxious about, I think it's because I just have so many like intentions or goals for the new year. And maybe the anxiety is me feeling like, what if you don't accomplish those goals? So, you know, I want to be successful with starting my little teachers pay teachers store and create things that people actually want to purchase. I have this, you know, financial goals with low spending, and just being more mindful about where my money's going. Because I don't really have anything else to be anxious about. Like, I'm prepped and planned for the day. I know what I'm doing. I had a relatively good day back yesterday. I'm in good health, so I don't know. I think I'm just anxious about the year to come. So the good news is, in the financial forecast today, I don't think I'll spend any money today. I can't think of anything that I need to purchase, buy, gather. So I predict that today is going to be a zero spend day. Fingers crossed.
I am happy to report that I was able to have a completely spend-free day. When I woke up that morning, I was pretty certain that I was going to be able to do that, and I was correct. I did not have to spend money for any reason, and I have to say it felt amazingly good. All right, it is the end of the day. I'm getting ready to go home. It is just shy of 5 o'clock. I still haven't spent any money, so that's great. I am going to go home now, and I am going to cook a Blue Apron meal and try and stay awake past 8 o'clock because I've been really tired, but I'm feeling good. I've had 2 no spend days in a row. I don't know that I'll be able to make it 3 because I have a feeling that I need to get some gas at some point tomorrow. So money might be spent, but I'm not gonna complain because I've had 2 days with no money spent, and that is a good feeling. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Wednesday came along, and I am happy to report once again, it was a no spend day. I highly credit me going to Target on Sunday, well planned and well prepared, with helping me not spend any money, not only on Tuesday, but also on Wednesday. My dinners were planned and prepped. I knew what I was making. I had everything I needed to go with it. So on Wednesday, again, I taught, I did what I needed to do in the classroom, headed home, did all the things that I normally do when I come home, like walk the dogs, pick my clothes out for the next day, make sure I'm ready for the next day at work. And then on Wednesday, I ended up making another Blue Apron meal, which was very tasty indeed. And this time it was seared steaks with mashed potatoes and grilled vegetables. So another successful day of not spending any money whatsoever. That takes us to Thursday. And once again, LaTanya spent no money on Thursday. I would like to say out loud that that is 3 days in a row where I spent not one single dollar. And it was very satisfying. I didn't have to buy anything for any reason. Since I had made dinner the night before with the seared steaks, what I had for dinner was my leftovers. So I had round 2 of those seared steaks and grilled vegetables and mashed potatoes, and they were just as good as leftovers as they were the first night. So I was able to come home, relax, eat some dinner. Even though I did not spend any money on Thursday, I did spend a little time opening a package from Sephora. Now, before you guys panic and say, hold on, LaTanya, what are you doing? I had ordered those things before I had started the low spend year. I'm not gonna lie, when I had finally made the decision that 2020 is going to be the year of low spend, I kind of had a moment where I just ordered a lot of things, not a lot, I ordered a few things that I really wanted because I was kind of like, let me get this out of my system before I get started on this journey. And one of those things I wanted to get was a few more makeup pieces. So a friend of mine had suggested this eyelash primer that she really likes. So I went into Sephora to find it. And while I was there, I found some eyeshadows that I ended up ordering. And I really want to try contouring with makeup this year. So I ordered a contour packet, or pallet I should say, and I opened that package up on Thursday night, but that cost me no money this week. Just opened my package from Sephora. This actually came in the mail yesterday. I just didn't have time to open it. So I ordered some things from Sephora. I don't really spend a lot of money at Sephora frequently, but I was just on this kick and I wanted some new eyeshadow. It always, for whatever reason, happens during winter break that I feel like I'm going to become a professional makeup artist, and then I get obsessed. So that was how I ended my Thursday. Leftovers for dinner, opened up a new package, and got some new makeup in my makeup collection. Now comes the last day of tracking, which is today, Friday, January the 10th. I woke up this morning, went to my 5 a.m. Orange Theory class.
See if we can get there.
Good morning, everybody! We have an hour today of strength.
Again, the class cost me no money, but I do have a monthly membership. And then after class, I had to head to Starbucks because it is my turn to pick up coffee for my teammates at work. So me, my partner teacher, and a friend of ours, we rotate every Friday who buys coffee. So it was my week to buy coffee for myself, my partner, and our friend. And so I had to leave class at Orange Theory a little bit early to go pick up the coffee. Again, I do budget for that. So I don't know if I said earlier in the video, but I do budget $20 a month just for that purpose. Any other time I go to Starbucks and get a drink just for myself, I'm using funds that I already have on a gift card or on my card that has been funded through gift cards that my students have been so generous to provide me with over the school year. So this morning when I picked up my coffee, I ended up only getting 2 drinks. I got one for my partner and one for our friend. I didn't get myself anything because I like cold brews and it was a little too cold for me to have a cold brew this morning. So I decided just to make my own coffee at home, and I ended up spending, I believe it was $10.50 on those 2 coffees. After that, I headed home, got ready for work, taught a full day, and then just before I came here to film this, I had to stop and get gas for my car because I will more than likely be going to Orange Theory tomorrow morning for a 6:45 class, and I didn't have enough gas to get there, and I certainly didn't want to be at the gas station at that time in the morning. So I stopped and got gas on the way home, and I spent $50 even. Anytime I go to get gas, I always just put $50 in my gas tank. Sometimes it fills it up, sometimes it doesn't, depending on how much gas was in there before. But I spent $50, and that got me just a little bit more than 3/4 of a tank. And then I came home, which brings me here to the end of my week. So now we need a grand total that I can report to you as to how much money I spent in 1 week. So I just did the math, and my grand total for the week was $227.52. I did not include the Starbucks drink that I got on Sunday because again, that was with the gift card, but I did include the 2 Starbucks drinks that I bought this morning because that came from my own personal cash amount. So I feel like I did pretty good compared to some of the other videos that I've seen. I was very focused on minimizing my spending, and I feel like I was successful in that. So I'm not gonna lie, all in all, I feel like spending $227.52 is a reasonable amount for a single person with 2 dogs to spend during the course of 1 week, especially because the vast majority of that money was spent on true legitimate items that needed to be done, such as groceries, gas, and all of that, and very little of it was just like frivolous stuff. Like Starbucks at the end of the day is frivolous, but I did budget for that. So if you're curious to see how my friends spent their money, be sure you check out their videos as well. I will have them linked in the description box. Go over there and check them out and give them a like and give them a follow on Instagram if you'd like to do that as well. If you want to follow up with me or keep track of how I'm doing in terms of my low spend journey, make sure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I will be doing monthly updates here, but I will be doing weekly check-ins on Instagram through Insta Stories, so make sure you follow me there as well if you aren't already. I go by the same name, Smarty Style. But yeah, that is what I spent in a week. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're looking forward to more content related to me trying to be better financially in terms of my habits, give this video a thumbs up. And if you have something encouraging, positive, or supportive to say, of course, I would love for you to make that comment in the comment section, and I will be sure to respond as soon as I can. I hope that you guys have had a great week, and I will see you guys in the next video.